Out there with Aaron Gordon. And there's Anderson. And it's Burns in at the 1. And for Sacramento, they've got Domantas Sabonis. Mitchell is out there with MP. Then there's Andre Drummond. And it's Johnson in at the small forward position. And Greg, some players say they watch the standings. Others say they ignore them. Which side were you on?
You know, at times I did a little of both, but I typically wanted to watch, especially when my team was relevant. Now, there's a couple years where I had no desire at all to see where our team was because I knew we were pretty close to the bottom. What a read from MP. I love how he looks to get it to his open teammates.
Burns covered by MP. Good defense by MP. Looking at the last game for Sacramento, it was a win against the Thunder.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
They were flat out sniping from deep. They look very comfortable pulling the trigger on the road.
Denver with the ball. The Kings getting the bucket. And the shot goes in.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
And so, MV will bring it up for Sacramento. First quarter, just over a minute played. Drills the three-pointer.
Proving how effective he can be in these sets. MP reads defenses well in the pick and roll.
Burns the pass to Murray. Gordon trying to break loose. Off target from outside. For Sacramento, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game.
And you talk to Murray. He said it was a lot of fun to grow up in Canada. He wanted to prove that you can play ball there and still get to where you need to go.
Now here's Murray. 11 points for him in that last game against Oklahoma City. And it's sent back by Drummond.
And Drummond, a fearsome defensive presence. I mean, he can put you on your heels.
We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Murray outside. 6 on the shot clock. Over Drummond.
Just 1 for 5 from the field now. I mean, they've come out flat. They need to pick up the energy.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Now here's MP. He's coming off a 37-point game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City.
And that didn't come at the cost of his defense. In fact, I think it fed his defense. He had 4 steals in that game.
And as a prep, Murray formed a duo with Thon Maker to defeat some top American schools.
And Murray blew up in some of the showcases. 5-star recruit, top 10 pick. Canada producing yet another exceptional talent.
Now here's Murray. 3-pointer. Rebound Andre Drummond.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Gordon against MP. Sabonis. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got assist number 5 here tonight. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Anderson against Johnson. And the ball out of play. The Kings will inbound. And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Michael Malone.
Well, Kevin, he said for them to prevail, they've got to be stout in the post and close off those driving lanes. If they fail to do those 2 things, it could be a very long night. And to be honest, it didn't sound like he thought they could.
Thank you, David. Anthony's checked in for Drummond. Denver also making some changes. Whitey's checked in for Moses Brown. And Monte Morris subbed in for Murray.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Anderson, the bounce pass. Burns, covered by MP. Morris passes to Burns. Anderson outside. Over Johnson. And again, Denver no good. Kings leading now by 11. MP outside. Back to Anthony. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Anthony's got his second basket of the game.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
A minute 50 left in the first quarter of the game. And there's Morris. That's good on the assist by Gordon.
Oh, a fantastic passer at his position. Gordon stays alert and ready to pass to an open teammate.
Now, here's Mitchell. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Fades. Again, Sacramento.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
And Morris has got the ball here for the Denver Nuggets. Trailing by 13. Outside Gordon. Over Mitchell. And it's Gordon missing.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Here's MP. 2 points. That one goes. MP's got 7 points.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Gordon kicks to Morris. White left side. Anderson against Johnson. A fadeaway. He can't get that one to fall. And the Kings going the other way now. And going against Denver, their first meeting of the season.
And while they swept the season series against them last year, making it pretty clear how much separation exists between the two teams.
Yeah, a lot of people think that separation still exists, but I myself, I want to see what happens in this first game before I make that call.
And here is Morris. Following the three-pointer by MP. Looking to end the run. And Morris with the lay-in. Morris has got his second bucket tonight.
Well, this is the attitude Anderson brings. A selfless player who loves giving it up to his open guys.
MP passes to Sabonis. Misses in close.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. Kings lead by 16. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. Glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Kings.
Well, they've carried out a great game plan in the paint so far, working it down low a lot and getting high percentage looks.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Thomas. Taking a look at the Nuggets. We've got Gordon. It's Najee in at the power forward.
I really enjoyed watching De'Aaron Fox blossom into a leader over the first few seasons in the league.
All that comes with confidence. He has emerged as a star player. He's become more and more assertive as a teammate. That's when it got obvious that he's a player you can build a franchise with.
Now, MP. Following the three-point attempt by Aaron Gordon. And that one, good.
It's scary when MP is going off like this. His adrenaline starts flowing. The teammates getting pumped. And then it's like a runaway train.
Bryant comes with the double team. Here's Simons, covered by MP. Outside Gordon. He feeds it to White. Oh, that's blocked. Pass to Roy. MP outside. A pass to Bryant. And it's White with the rebound.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
No, I'm always surprised when it doesn't happen. I'm sure these two will have a good laugh about it later.
Here's Simons. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City. Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey guys, MP in the last game against the Thunder was outstanding. He added 37 points, and he got those points as he always does, knocking down shots from beyond the arc. It's rare to see any player put up numbers like that. It's likely a game he'll always remember.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
No, I think he will, because he takes being a leader seriously, and it shows in how he approaches things at both ends of the floor.
Passes it to Murray. Fires the three. It's hauled in by the Kings. Fox feeling it out a bit. Brown against MP. To the inside. Drummond. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 9th assist in the game now. And you look at the 2021 draft class, just some unbelievable talent at the top.
I mean, Cade Cunningham, for me, probably is the consensus best player, but man, you got guys like Suggs and Green and Kuminga with that rare athleticism. I mean, how about Mobley? He really defines what a modern-day big is supposed to be. I mean, what more could you want?
Richaun Holmes, he's checked in for Sacramento. Anderson, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Here's Sacramento now. They've got an 8-0 run. MP outside. Holmes kicks to MP. Misses the three.
He had 2 3-pointers in the opening quarter and hasn't been able to connect yet here in the second.
The pass to Murray. Good defense by MP. And so MP will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Fox finds MP. That one good for 2. MP's got 4 points in the quarter.
Oh, this is what smart point guards do. Fox is adept at realizing the defense's mistakes and exploiting it.
And Denver decides to take their first time out here. And last season, All-Stars, Greg, missing 19% of their available games. With the shortened off-seasons, are you concerned about the toll it takes?
You are, but this offseason maybe not as painfully short as the last one. And in these tough times, some sacrifices are made, no doubt. Health, perhaps, one of the biggest.
Anthony's checked in for Sacramento. Mitchell comes in for Fox. Burns the pass to Morris.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Driving the lane. Anderson wide open. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
And they may be leaning a little too heavily on the three-pointer when there are better looks to be had inside.
MP deciding where to go with it. Anthony nowhere around. No good from outside. The Nuggets shooting around 24%. Not a good showing here. Anderson in the post. Covered by Mitchell. Anderson's shot is off. Here's Sacramento now. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. MP against Morris. Goes up on the block. MP. Good. MP's got 16.
You love MP's intensity down the paint. He doesn't let the defense throw him off.
MP against Morris. And it's sent back by Drummond. It's deflected, and that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. And some changes here for the Kings. Sabonis, he's checked in for Rashad Holmes. And Johnson subbed in for Anthony. And Denver also making a switch. White's checked in, and plenty of contact on the shot. So,
That's
2 free throws coming up.
And don't get in Drummond's way when he's going for a rebound. He said he had to rough up a teammate for stealing his board.
Yeah, Greg, well, I mean, that's his bread and butter. Take a word of advice. Let the big man eat.
Free throw, good. Drummond.
Well, perhaps the most physically dominant player in the league, Andre Drummond. His combination of size, strength, and speed is unmatched.
Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for the Nuggets. And both free throws good for Drummond. There's 42 seconds left in the second quarter. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
White the pass to Burns. Clock at 6. Gordon kicks to Morris. And another miss by Denver.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
They grab their own miss. Sabonis with the bucket. Sabonis has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
A tireless rebounder. Sabonis gives his team an edge on the glass.
Here's Burns. Nailed from three-point land. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. The Kings on top as they end the second quarter with a massive 16-5 run. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.